After COVID got me for the third time the week before Christmas, I was determined to start 2023 as planned, with the first 100 miler of a very ambitious race calendar. More about my running goals in another video. I had heard about a fairly new 100 miler, the Shippey 100 mile endurance run, so here I was headed to Missouri for my first 100 miler in that state. I had no idea what to expect from the weekend. I had barely run the past month and my lungs had finally cleared up just a week earlier. My plan was to just keep moving no matter what. The Shippey Endurance Runs offer multiple distances and relay options ranging from 20 to 100 miles. The course consists of 5 sometimes overlapping small loops ranging from 3 to 5 miles, arranged like petals on a flower, which gives runners access to one of 2 aid stations every 3 to 5 miles. 100 milers do this 5 times with a total of nearly 17,000 feet of gain. The race is scheduled to start at 6 a.m. with temps in the low teens to low 40s, so temperature regulation will likely be the biggest challenge for me.
Continue on Beaumont Reservation Drive for 3/4 of a mile.
Cold. How's it going?
Very good.
Thank you. Check in?
Yes. Yeah, no, so this is new, so it needs to be ankle,
Snake
wrist.
SCH.
It can be on your pack. It just needs to be on the outside. It can't be in any. Oh,
Martin, 6:15 and
6:15. 100
you
miles.
must have sent, yeah.
Yep.
I think I heard you on the adventure jogger.
Quite possible. I've chatted with him a few times.
Yeah.
So here are your aid stations right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where we are right here. We're pretty much right here.
Okay. And then so basically probably closer to that one to walk over here
To this start finish.
to the
yeah.
start finish, right?
Now make sure, like I said, prefer to have the drop bags if you are.
I'm one of these. All right. Number 615. Picked up my timing chip. And now headed to a recommended spot near the start finish aid station where I can set up camp and basically hopefully settle in for the weekend and do some dinner. All right. Good morning. It's 5:46. Time to get out there. The race starts at 6. I think I'm near the start finish, but I got to get out there. It's 20 degrees at best right now. I feel like I'm slightly underdressed, but hopefully that'll change as soon as we start running. So let's go on out there. Morning. Where do we have the race start? Where's the race start?
Race will
Right
start
here?
right here.
All right. Perfect.
How you doing, Martin?
How am I?
How are you?
Cold. Oh yeah. You gotta always be slightly underdressed. I'll be getting into the warm clothes tonight. All right. Couple of minutes to start. Morning.
Moving, and it'll be a little bit warmer. We're going to have to right up the hill to get you warmed up and ready to go. From here, obviously this is the start finish. You're going to go straight out. See the light going that direction there. There's a line of cones. The cones will stay on your right through the gravel lot there. It'll take you right to a little tiny cut. As soon as you go past the cut, and you see the light down there. As soon as you go past those cones, through that cut, the trail makes a right that goes up to the road, across the road, and then into the trail. You have about 45 seconds if you need to do your striders, your fartleks out there.
All right, let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good luck.
All right, 5 1/4 miles in, hour 1 minute. Entering the aid station for the first time.
Good, how are you? Joe, right, Joe?
I'm Daniel.
Daniel.
Thanks for being here, Martin.
Let's figure it out.
Where's the sign? I remember.
Yeah.
We go this way.
Is it like 2 this way?
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you. Sun has risen, as you can see in the background there. Seven and a half miles in, hour and a half. Feeling pretty good. Probably running more than I should right now, but feeling good. So gotta take it when you can. And I'm running with, what's your name again? Daniel, who just so happened to have also done the Fall Creek 100 in November. I guess both Daniel and I are gluttons for punishment, and we basically got the 2 coldest races. Yeah. So far so good. Another update following at the next aid station. Coming into Sverdrup aid station, 9 3/4 miles, just under 2 hours. Sun is up. Daniel's still with me, or I'm still with him, is more like it. And hitting this aid station for the second time on the first loop. We're gonna hit it one more time, and then it's on to the other aid station.
Does anybody need to use the bathroom to go ahead?
Yeah, I gotta send that to Mountain Outhouse.
Come on, you're out here. Why don't you just use the bathroom?
Hunters. Yep. 11 and a half miles in. Obviously it's still, everything's still frozen. It's still pretty cold, but so far so good. Haven't gotten lost yet. Let's hope I keep it that way. Oh shit. This is gonna be messy later. All right, 13 miles in, 2 hours, 38 minutes, and we're rolling back into Sverdrup aid station for the third time, and next to aid stations will be the start finish. So I'm actually going to grab some nutrition out of my drop bag here. That'll get me through the next 2 sections. $15-mile check-in, 3 hours, 3 minutes. Feeling pretty good. What's up, fellas? All right. Couple guys out for a run. I think it's warming up a little bit, but I tell you what, that little windbreaker, this is I think the third one I got of the Houdini, because I literally wear through them. It's an amazing piece of gear because it keeps the warmth in. You know, we started this morning in 13 degrees and I was one or two guys starting in shorts because I thought it was going to be low 20s, but at the top I'm just wearing a base layer and the Houdini, and it's sufficient, and I intend to wear this all day. Obviously, hopefully shed the hood here in a little bit, but works like a charm. Right now we're doing a little bit of double track ridge running, and I guess we have about another mile and a half to the hitting the start finish the first time, the aid station, and then we do another little bitty loop to complete the first full 20-mile loop. The course is kind of arranged like a like a flower, like 5 petals on a flower. So we keep hitting the same 2 aid stations that are kind of bundled in the middle, about half a mile apart. So I've got a drop bag at each one, but I also parked my van near the one we're heading to now. So tonight I'm hoping to jump in there real quick and heat up some mashed potatoes and veggie broth. Alright, rolling into the start finish, about 16.5 miles. Thank you, thank you. Thanks.
In there. Warm if you need.
Got it, thank you. Ooh, way too nice in here.
Good job, what do you need?
Top this off with water. If I can ever get it out.
back up.
Oh, right outside this door here.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just need the water.
Alright, I'll be right there.
You guys got salt out yet? No.
Yep, it's in that green
Oh.
Tupperware there.
Any chance you can open that for me?
I sure can.
All right, another beautiful ridge line. I'd say mile and a half to complete the first 20-mile loop. Mile 20, 3 hours 59.
There you go.
Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good job. Good job, man.
Mile 25, 5 hours exactly. I'm about to roll into the aid station. Get a cup of Coke and get back out there. How's it going, guys? Thanks very much.
Do you have meeting person?
Yeah. Thanks.
We're gonna turn it off because we think you left it.
So, a little mistake. I left my GoPro at the Sverdrup aid station last time. I was able to pick it up this time through. I came through about 30 miles, just over 6 hours, and slowed down a little bit here now, but we'll see where I end up at mile 40. But anyway, so far so good. I took some extra calories and see. Beautiful horses. All right. Nice work. Rolling into Sverdrup, about 33 miles, 6:52. Feels like I've slowed a bit, so.
Nice job.
Thank you. All right, 35-mile update, 7.5 hours in. I've slowed down. Doing okay, but definitely slowed down. And I'm gonna try to work through this little slump and see what happens. Going into the start finish for the third time. Thanks.
Yeah, looking real good. Good job, guys.
Rolling into mile 40 in just over 8.5 hours. This was a struggle bus lap. I'm hoping I can dig myself out of this. One aid station at a time. All right. Last update in the daylight for a while. As you can see, I am struggling to stay warm, and it's not good. I've changed into a dry base layer, then switched my windbreaker to this rain jacket just now, and probably change into long pants in about 1.5 hours when I get back to the aid station. Probably dry gloves. Man, this is not fun right now. I don't mind being out in the woods all night, but being cold is not good. No bueno. So I have to figure that out. Anyway, I came into 45 in about 10 hours, so it looks like I'm beating the sun to mile 50. I think I'm going to put on some long pants, eat a burger. I really need to get caught up on calories, I think. Approaching mile 50, 11 hours, 18 minutes. It's not that bad. If I wasn't so cold, this would actually be pretty great. But let's see if I can take a 15-minute reset, long pants, food, and go from there. Well, It's about time for another update. 93 miles, just over 26 hours. Needless to say, things didn't work out as planned. I rolled through 50 miles in 11:20, which was way better than expected, but I was really feeling like I was running within myself, and then the wheels came off. So clearly big mistake in judgment there. And as soon as it got dark, I started to slow, and then I got the worst cases of the sleepies. I just could not stay awake. I was by myself most of the night. I'd keep falling asleep, wandering off the trail, wake myself up, kicking a rock, and it was rough. And really, I was contemplating, of course, pulling the plug, but I figured if I dial it back and just grind it out, this may actually not be a bad exercise. So we'll see. 7 or so miles left, a lot longer. It's probably going to end up being 29 hours. Obviously the sun's come up about an hour ago, hour and a half, and I'm just gotta grind it out now. Gotta get this All right, just left the aid station. My watch says 94.88 miles, 26 hours, 43 minutes. It's somewhere between 94 and 95. Got 2 more short legs, and then I should be done. Yeah, the air has been very cold, and it's the other issue I've had with getting cold and hot and everything in between. Oh well, let's get this done. All right, I just left the start finish area for the last time, that aid station. I've got 3 something miles to go. I am battered and bruised, I'm not gonna lie. Whole lot of stuff that happened, but stoked to get this done now. I'm at mile 98 something according to my watch, but we've got 3+ miles to go, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, this is still slippery, but it refroze, so it's not as muddy as it's been. There's a rope here, but on the way up it seems easier to just use the stairs. On the way down, when it was mucky and muddy, I definitely used that rope to rappel. All right, let's get this done. Next check-in finish line. almost there, but it is super slick. Let's not bust our ass right before the finish. Dang. It is slick. All right, 28:54, 102 miles.
There's the smile.
Woo!
Way to go.
Ouch.
29 out, she says.
Good job, man. Good job.
Nice job. And the reason you come all these ways to do all these things in different states.
Yes, sexy.
The Shippey.
Love it.
I finished the race in 28 hours, 54 minutes and 2 seconds for 8th out of 12 overall with 7 DNFs. By the way, if you enjoy watching this and some of my other videos, it would be amazing if you would subscribe, as that would help my channel a lot.